Charity Star Channels has come into the semi-finals. Players has been fighting for a prize pool of 1,600 euros, and the first semi-final we are going to watch is in between Douwe Bosma and Luca, Coslovish, or also known as SNPJ Luca. We are watching it from Douwe's boat. It's the Netherlands against Italy, and in the opposite semi-final we had a more experienced crew fighting each other, Azir against Crucilator, and it was Crucilator going all the way, winning over the young Azir. But the other team here, like Douwe Bosma and SNPJ Luca, also youngsters fighting their way to go to the final. Race number 1, 10 seconds to start. Who will win the first race of the two youngsters battling each other? A clean start, a match race is coming up. It's Douwe Bosma against Lucas Coslovish. It's Italy against Netherlands. Let's see what happens. An attack from SNPJ Luca. He's going behind Douwe Bosma. He wants to be on the right hand side. So when they're attacking towards the top mark, the top gate mark they're running up to, he can do a penalty in starboard tack. But what happened there? Luca Coslovish got the first penalty for sailing into Douwe Bosma, and it's because the new rules is saying if you're not changing your direction you're sailing and the other boat is sailing direct into you, you will get the penalty. So Luca Coslovish is already 12 meters behind, and it looks like he's going to lose this race. Will it be a surprise? Will the young magician from Trieste, Italy, lose this battle, this first match race out of 5? It's a best out of 5 race. Or will it be Douwe Bosma taking the win? They're coming towards the mark. It's side by side, or it's more 12 meters to the Dutch player, so he is in a good position. It's a star boat, so it has a huge wind shadow. It has 33 meters wind shadow and a downwind rate around 7.9, 7.7 when you're doing it good. So they will battling it out. There will be a huge wind shadow on Douwe Bosma. Rounding the mark first, we'll have Luca Coslovish behind him, but he's going to the opposite side. See how many meters that's cost. So coming to the bottom mark, we can see Douwe Bosma is leading with 17 meters. What happened there? But upwind, Luca coming with speed. He's now 20 meters, no, only 9 meters behind. He was winning in that rounding, so Douwe Bosma was doing a small mistake there. So close for the Dutchman to race away from Luca Coslovish. But SNPJ Luca, the young magician, he knows so much about eSailing, virtual regatta inshore, so he can almost race it with closed eyes. But it still looks like we're going to have a surprise. Douwe going in front of Luca Coslovish all the time, throwing dirty air. Luca tacking away and tack in front of him. Douwe is coming back here. He wants to throw dirty air on Luca, but it's only 9 meters in between the boats. This means we're going to have a battle downwind. So Douwe needs to defend himself where Luca can come and attack him. It's going to be an exciting finish. They're rounding the mark, and this time I'm pretty sure Luca will not go away from Douwe Bosma. He will follow him to the same mark because it's time to attack. The race for the finish line is up. Luca is only 13 meters behind, and see those wind shadows. The wind shadow is thrown on the Dutch player, Douwe Bosma. He is under pressure, 12 meters. It's getting closer, 11 meters, and he's trying to avoid that wind shadow, but he's jibing and jibing and jibing, but Luca is coming closer and closer, 4 meters, the attack is coming in, but who will win it? The person getting this penalty will lose it, and right now Luca is on the inside, so he's on the favored side. Douwe on the attack. If he's doing a mistake, he loses it. It's a very close one. Douwe still in the lead, but they are side by side. What happened? Douwe went too much to the right hand side. This means Luca is now in the lead. Douwe trying to attack him, but it's too late. Luca Coslovish are taking a win in the first race. What a dramatic race. Race number 2 coming up. Douwe just wants to show Luca that he can penalize him when he wants to. So he's up with the battle. But it seems like that the young magician from Trieste is in the lead. He's nice and slow, having a calm time at home. He will go to the final, and he also wants to try to win it so he can donate the money for a charity after his choice. But here's the start. 8 seconds. Douwe in a good position on the inside. 5, 4. No, he's doing a false start. No, he has to go back and see Luca coming in there. It's still a false start. He didn't come back to the starting line. What a bad start. This means Douwe Bosma is 18 meters behind. If he's getting 20 meters behind upwind, this race is over. So you can just go and attack him. We can see there where Luca, he's just nice and slow, racing upwind towards the top mark. They're side by side, no wind shadow, nothing at all. Will Luca win this, or will he do some small mistakes when he's racing it? Now Douwe, he can only pray that Luca will hit a mark or do something else that's very stupid, choose the wrong side to go around the mark, but Luca coming first around the top mark, Douwe trying to follow him. And let's see the meters. There we go. 33, 35, 37, 39, 45. Douwe Bosma cannot attack Luca Coslovish. So SNPJ Luca, it looks like he's going to take a win, also rounding the bottom mark as the first player. Douwe trying to sail into him, but then he got a penalty. You can't do that, then you're getting a penalty. This means Douwe will lose this race. Not a chance to come back into it. Luca taking second race. Let's see if Luca is doing a bad mistake or waiting just to have a battle. We never know. Luca rounding the mark up there. He wants to win. He wants to go all the way to the final. Douwe just sailing with him just to make some fun. Wish him well. Smiling at him. It is a win for Luca Coslovish. And race number 2 goes also to the Italian player. And let's see the proud Italian. He will round the mark. He will cross the finish line with it within the next seconds. And we can see 73 meters ahead. He's waiting on him. No, he's just going out over. 73 meters win for Luca Coslovish in race number 2. Douwe Bosma also crossing the finish line, 18 seconds behind. So race number 3, the young Dutchman has to do something special to go in and win over Luca Coslovish. SNPJ Luca leading with 2-0. He has a match point already. Will this race be over? This semi-final be over after 3 races, after only battling it out for 17 minutes? Let's see. Douwe Bosma attacking SNPJ Luca. SNPJ Luca having a good start, also in the right hand side. This means he's a little bit in control, throwing dirty air on Douwe Bosma. But it's not the same start as the 2 other races. He only 6 meters ahead. So Douwe just needs to go out of the wind shadow and avoid getting penalized and losing too much speed to Luca. Then he can still be in this battle. Oh, he's doing a mistake there, going upwind. That's a mistake, costing 5 meters more, so 14 meters behind. If he's 20 meters behind, he will lose and cannot come back to it. So only 7 meters to run on. Let's see Luca coming around the first top mark, going downwind towards the next gate mark. Douwe Bosma coming in, 23. So he's just managed to caught Luca Coslovish in a wind shadow. And let's see the battle there. He's winning some meters, 3 meters, been winning downwind, 5 meters. Now he's getting closer and closer. It's very important he's getting as close as he can to Luca, because Luca is such an experienced e-sailor. Been as the youngest player ever at the World Championship 2019 Bermuda, getting 3rd there. So let's see. 5 meters in between the boats upwind. So Douwe Bosma is back in the race, 3 meters. This is all open again. 3rd race can go to both sides, but it's Luca with the match point. So will it be the Dutch player or will it be the Italian player? side by side. They're racing upwind. See Luca, he's getting ready to do an attack. We know how he can do some sneak attacks. He's getting ready. He will be on starboard tack. He can just cross the boat in. See there, he's getting closer and closer. There's 1 meter in between them. So there's the attack. Let's see what's happening here. He's attacking. He's getting ready to attack Douwe. He wants to pressure him. But if he can penalize him now, then he will be in the lead. But what's happening? No! Luca getting a penalty. Douwe didn't change direction in his boat. So this time, Luca got a penalty. That's really, really cool made by the Dutchman. So he's racing for the top mark. But how much will he win? Let's see. He's rounding the mark. Luca still with the penalty. He's coming out of the penalty. So this time, Douwe needs to defend his lead. Luca 9 meters behind, 10 meters. Getting ready to attack the Dutchman. Will it be the third race goes to the Dutchman, or will it be an Italian win? See Douwe straight away fighting to go to the left side when they're going downwind. That's the left-hand side. Let's see here. He's trying to defend it, but it's a huge, huge drive he's doing. He wants to have Luca away from him. Can he manage to defend himself? Luca crossing. He's now on the inside. Can he do the same trick as in the last race? What will happen here? No, Luca is in the lead. Bosma made a mistake. That was not a defend. He tried to attack Luca instead of defending. So Luca is now ahead, but it's going to be close. Luca only 4 meters ahead. Bosma getting ready for attack. It's close up here. Luca coming closer in. They're getting away from each other. Jibe by jibe, side by side. But Luca 7 meters in the lead. Let's see the Dutchman coming in. The Italian player 5 meters, 4 meters. There's the attack Douwe on the inside, but is it too late? See, there's the finish line trying to attack Luca. It's too late. The Italian player SNPJ Luca Coslovish taking the win.